very popular. I just have to find it here real quick. The Peridot is an amazing ring. I'm so excited to show this to you. We worked on this one for a while, and I have to say it came out so great. I think this is just the perfect point, the perfect choice. If you are born in August, if you love green, this is a great choice. It's item number 553845. Oh, are we gonna move on to this now, Rick? Oh, okay. We're gonna move on to this now. I do wanna take a minute. I wanna grab the matching bracelet to this because there's a bracelet that works back to it. So if I could do that real quickly, that would be great. Because this is something that if you are a girl who loves Peridot and loves green, this is going to be a fun one. But moreover, to get the amount of carat weight in that ring and in the bracelet, I'm gonna grab the card and the bracelet too, because then I can talk about both together. So the ring is almost 4 carats of genuine Peridot. 4 carats, and then the bracelet, I just want to find it here so I know what I'm talking about. The bracelet is almost 25 carats. 25 carats of Peridot. So this is your choice, guys. Whether you go with the bracelet or whether you go with the matching ring, it's 553845. I can't believe it. I wish we had more of the rings. That's all we were able to get. It's a brand new ring for our birthday. It's marked, what is it, $30 off. And you can see how pretty it is. And then if you do pick up the matching bracelet, that's almost 25 carats of Peridot. I don't know that I've ever even seen anything like that before. That is so special. So we'll talk more about that in just a little while. But what a beautiful combination. And that is a natural gemstone. Peridot just mesmerizes me, especially when it looks like this. Problem with Peridot, it's hard to get stones this big. Those are huge stones. Huge, the size of them. I mean, relatively speaking, those aren't little chips. And oftentimes, Peridot is pale, it's cloudy. It's hard to get stones that are this large and this clear. And when you get them, trust me when I tell you, they're not $89.90. There's 300, Rick will show you, there's 313 left. That is it. That's all we could get of this. That's all the stones they had. You know, I always talk about, when it comes to jewelry, it's not like a dress or a top or a box. This is not something that they just have sitting around. They can't just go whip up some more Peridot for us. So when we meet with our vendors and we find pieces or stones we love, we don't say, oh, we want 1,000 of these. We say, how many can you make? And then they give us a number based on how many stones they have. When it sells out, if we go back to them and said we want more, they'll say we can't do more. We don't have any more of that. It's not as though they could just go back and get the same value and get the same stones. So it's always challenging. The gem world is exciting, but it really is a challenge. And that's why I would say, if you, you know, are a girl looking for a new ring, and you are looking for a substantial amount of Peridot, this is one that I think you will find is really going to be impressive. And the point is, when we sell this out tonight, I doubt we'll ever see this again for $89. This is the ring that I would love to bring back. But guess what? We won't be able to do it for $89. And how much is the bracelet, Rick? I'm just gonna also mention, we do have a bracelet, and then we also have a Peridot stud earring too. So we have a whole suite for you.